People might suggest that this particular person here is probably one of the most disliked people on the face of planet Earth. That's right, Shamima Begum, the lady who decided to, well, schoolgirl who decided to run away and join ISIS and then took part in those terrible atrocities, which really shocked the world. Not only that, she then undertook some interviews with the ITV News Network, almost celebrating the nastiness and the vileness that, of course, she undertook during her time there. And then, of course, things decided to change. She decided that she was a brainwashed 15-year-old schoolgirl who simply didn't know what she was doing, radicalized, and then now decided that she wanted to return to the United Kingdom. Subsequent Home Secretaries like the former Right Honourable Priti Patel, Dominic Raab, have already blocked this particular return. But this is not stopping her. Absolutely not. But is she now getting the backing of the British media? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. This is a rather serious story because it's, basically engulfing a lot of the media over here. Recently, this particular individual managed to get, yes, a series, a podcast on the BBC, the British Broadcasting Company, which will detail her story, her side of events, etc., answering all the questions that apparently we all needed to know. Don't think anybody's that interested, really. If you could make massive PR mistakes actually signing someone like this, then the BBC have done it. But it was this particular picture here on the front cover of the recent Sunday Times magazine that has really set everybody thinking, what on earth are people doing? Now, I understand the other side of this. From the media's point of view, they're thinking to themselves, this gets people talking about their publication, the Sunday Times. Well, this is well and truly backfired, let me tell you, simply because now a lot of people are deciding to unsubscribe from that particular publication. Now, as you can see, she's dressed in a more Western style and she's trying to be more engaging. But people really cannot get over the fact that what she said, what she took part in, and what she did really still resonates. She's determined, though, to make a full-time return as a full resident back here to the United Kingdom. And as ever, it's one of those stories that, whichever side you look at it from, it doesn't look particularly pretty. But what I'd like to know is, do you agree with the fact that the media seemingly are trying to present her in a very sort of, shall we say, radicalized Western way? When you look at it, she was quite happy to pose in this particular look previously. And now the lighter hair, the westernized clothes, the smile, all trying to make her out to be a rather troubled and disturbed young teenager who simply took the wrong path. Either way, as I say, this has simply backfired for the Times and the Sunday Times magazine. Lots of people also are still refusing to buy their BBC TV license, simply on the back that they decided to sign her for that podcast. As ever, I'd love to know what you think to this particular story, wherever you are in the world, in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.